This is the question 2. About N. N is a person process. And for the first question, we need to find the probability that xt equals 1. Which means the xt equals 1, which means in 0 to t, the k is odd in this question. So you see this is a accumulate formula. In order to calculate this form, we need to use some Taylor series. By using the Taylor series, we need to we know that E lambda t equals 1. Here we know the Taylor series of E lambda t and E minus lambda t, and by add these two formula, we know that here we let the E lambda t minus E minus lambda t, and we know and we get this part of the formula, and finally we got the probability of xt equals 1. And the second question, we need to find the expectation of xt, which equals to the probability of xt equals 1 minus the probability that xt equals minus 1. And the probability that xt equals minus 1 is that in 0 to t, k is even, and by using the similar things, we know that the expectation of xt is this one. And third one, we need to know the rt1, t2. It means the expectation of xt1 multiplies xt2, which means the probability of xt1 multiplies xt2 minus 0, and equals 0 minus the probability that xt1 multiplies xt2 equals minus 1. And I need to mention that this situation is under the t2 is bigger than t1. And in order to get the xt1 multiplies xt2 equals 1, we know that in t1 and t2, k is even. You see 1 multiplies 1 is 1, or minus 1 multiplies minus 1 is 1. And by using the result of A and B, we know the final result of RT1 and T2. And the second one, since we find that the expectation of xt is not a constant, xt is not a WSS process.